Into Erebus. That light.
We are connected, not unlike that sheaf of barley which you have. Each stem is broken easily, and yet the bunch is strong. Each different, and yet all very much alike.
Area clear. Laughable. I release you. I'm ready. There.
It is yours. The being that you know as Typhon is the product of an earlier experiment of mine. I sought for my creations to surprise and multiply, but perhaps not to that extent, and I cannot unmake him now.
Now. Be gone. A warding circle.
At least the family knows about you now. Always wanted to say, message to Olympus. Persephone and Hades had another kid, and she's all right. But Heck knew we had to wait, and she knows a lot, so my lips were sealed.
I accept this gift. This one again. Mindless wretch. Brilliant Apollo. Your many talents must be the envy of all the land, and I am honored that you're sharing them with me. Here, this is for you.
Come now, you truly shouldn't have. Such flattery is entirely unnecessary, I assure you. Although it's perfectly welcome. When Artemis first told me about you, I couldn't help but think of Demeter. She couldn't be there for your mother when Kronos struck, but I know she'll do everything she can for you.
Not moonlight, that's for sure. An unseen sigil over there. Ensnared. Clarity. I'll slay you all without a scratch. It's no use. In shadow I serve. Mine. You shouldn't have crossed me. Set.
Wise choice.
Perhaps someday we'll all be able to resolve our differences more sensibly. But we're the gods and we're a family, damn it.
We fickle gods. Safe in the circle. He wants a fight, does he?
Well, so much for that lot. May my blessing serve you better than them. You earned it.
The honors, please, Phrenos. See you in the crossroads. This does not belong to you. Open.
princess.
Death to Kronos.
Come on. Got here well before you did. Cleaned up too. Makes you mad, I know. Don't hold back. Let's see how strong you really are.
I don't want to fight you, Nemesis. I don't even want to speak with you right now.
Not asking you to fight me. Asking you to hit me. See if you can even make me budge. It'll be worth your while. Let me have it. Okay, relax.
Sure. There. She awaits.
Hold. Your aura is different, stronger. You have been studying the Arcana, meditating at your altar to prepare for your attempts.
Each card reveals to me a different strength. If I steady myself and concentrate, then it's as though I become one with whomever they depict. If only I could focus on them all.
To focus by its nature is to choose. Come, demonstrate to me this newfound understanding of yours. Now the crossed blades!
I can't.
So much for that. Good.
I passed the test. Always use more.
Just in time.
The hope.
I know not how you bested the father of all monsters, but all it did was make him angrier.
Check. got this. Olympus, I accept this message. Right. I have the gold. Something else. You're in my way. In the name of Hades. The might of Olympus. I'll slay you all. Caught. Drown in it. Go, Phrenos. Nicely done. Jump. Olympus. Olympus, I accept this message. tucked away. Here's the gold.
The river boatman may no longer ferry souls into the underworld, but has become quite valuable to the ongoing war effort. He's quite effective with that oar of his.
Excuse me? Oh, hey, lady! We've been practicing. You want to hear our latest jam? For Skilla and the Sirens! Come on, Ross! Right, Roxy! What happened to Jenny? Thanks, everybody.
Show's over. Oh. Time to dry off. There. golden once again. Not a chance. I think I'm finished here. All banished for now. Adequate. I have to go now. More corrupted. Flourish. Good. My blades grow sharper still. In the name of Hades. I do have gold to spare. Flourish and reveal my path. All is possible. Olympus, I accept this message. should be able to get out, I think. Phrynos, hypnotize. Cheers, Phrynos. These always come in handy. Salutations. I'm sorry, but I have to get through.
The bestial, triple-headed guardian of Tartarus regains his senses once again.
Now be at peace again.
Goddess.
Here goes. Central control. Just need a moment.
Confound it, but you are a difficult one to pin down.
Got them, Phrynos. Father?
Daughter, answer me something. How is it that the Titan's armies are well organized enough to siege Olympus, when the Titan himself cowers here in Tartarus?
We have another Titan to contend with there. Prometheus is leading the attack. I don't know how exactly he got free, or what he truly wants, other than vengeance on the gods.
Is vengeance on the gods an insufficient desire in itself? I wanted nothing to do with his sentencing. But your Lord Uncle Zeus, well, he would always claim that he could fashion more creative punishments than I. Very well. Now off with you.
Fierce hell.
No. Best keep your rodents to yourself. Good riddance. Few more chambers still. For my father. Damn it. Just a few chambers left. Good find.
Not a doubt.
One to keep track of.
I have a few weak points, but my...
Had to do it. Need to recharge. Let's all just take a breath.
That got a bit ugly, didn't it? How about we both stay focused on the task at hand?
Very well. Calm that shade down, Freenos. Well done, Freenos. Not now. One left. Fountain chamber. Great Hephaestus, your work is beyond compare, and I'm grateful for your candor with me as well. Please, take this offering.
Anytime I get an offering, it's because somebody wants something from me. You're already getting premium service, but hey, it's your nectar. No, I know, I reckon. You got the sister blades of Limonoro, sir. Delicate looking, but damn near indestructible. Light as a feather, too. This is going to be a treat.
In we go. The trap is set. Come on out. Caught another jiffy. Some of Lord Charon's wares. Marble. Hear me, on my authority. Lord Charon.
We have a visitor. You are proving to be quite a nuisance, if only because you insist on continually setting loose your father's wretched old three-headed cur. To think how such a beast used to be kept within these walls.
So you keep casting out poor Cerberus into the morning fields, where he rages alone, of all your unforgivable offenses.
What would you have me do? I do not require him to guard the gates to this realm, for they are open wide. And I certainly do not require him to shed everywhere, though bloodshed I accept.
We never hesitate.
Perish. His chamber can accommodate more guests, I think. Alas. Absurd. Time to die. The end is at hand. That is what you get for all the inconvenience you caused.
Again. Dora, couldn't help but notice that my jar collection wasn't sorted properly. Are you trying to subtly drive me mad?
No. Although now that you put it that way, maybe in the future, yes. I was working on minor possessions and your mushroom bottle kind of slipped. So I put it back.
You put it incorrectly back. Just tell me of such things next time, would you?
Maybe I will. Maybe I won't.
Greetings.
So...
The shades shall rise up at your side. The Oath of the Unseen is somewhere here.
Isn't that so, Princess? The aura that it emanates, I haven't felt it since before all this. I thought the oath was lost with Mother Nyx, but it was in the care of Lady Hecate.
It's in my own care now. The will of Night shall be done, no matter what. Isn't that so? You're here among the unseen.
The oath is clearly in good hands.
Good morrow. Vengeance for your family awaits you far below. I'm certain they would be proud of what you have become.
Headmistress, I'll bear them in my heart, but I have no memory of them. How could I? You're the one who's always been there for me.
Oh, don't say such things. I am not your mother, Melinoi. So much she could have taught you, I cannot. Never compare us.
Okay. All grown up. You'll flourish here.
So Doom has come to stay with us a bit. My last and only other brush with him did not resolve particularly well, so I'll just keep my distance if that's quite all right.
All children of Nyx are welcome in these crossroads. Though I think Lord Moros wishes to keep his distance too.
No objections here.
Still at it?
The first few times I saw you out there, I figured you were just venting your anger. But you keep heading out night after night. You're determined, but you're going to get caught.
Not if no one says anything. Besides, Hecate likely already knows. She isn't dense. Just letting me learn whatever she thinks I stand to learn the hard way. Works out for both of us.
Fine. We're both learning a lot, I think. But I don't intend to let up on any of my responsibilities just because you're trying to achieve what I've been...
Somebody's got to do it.
Good evening, broker. Headmistress, I was wondering if you might accompany me to the springs for a short while, if you're not overly preoccupied.
Well, I do believe I could use a bit of a soak. I've more knots in my back than that tree. Let's be quick about it then. These waters always seem to do the trick. But this is all right. Thank you for replenishing these waters. One of those details I had been meaning to get to, but alas.
You're very welcome, Headmistress. I appreciate your saying so, as I half thought you would admonish me for using magic and resources on this sort of thing.
Magic mostly is for self-improvement, Melinoi. Not a shortcut, mind you. And if an occasional scalding hot soak in the springs isn't self-improvement, then my concept of it must be very flawed.
I wish I could bring myself to relax. I feel like I'm wasting precious time while I'm here.
Time spent being good to oneself is never wasted, unless you overthink it overmuch. We are here. Seize the moment ere it passes. A shame we cannot cook indefinitely in those springs, but a brief dip is better than none at all.
Power to change.
Garlic again.
Out, Snake Reed. Show me your past. You are bound to me, and I am your bearer. Such power hides within, the true power of the great enchantress. Descura, we are as one.
Oh, dang.
Awaken hidden power. I am not death, but know his way. The sheaf. This night calls for... Let's go. Dare I take the vows? To the goddess whose power truly is the lifeblood of our world, it's by your grace that such an offering of nectar may exist at all.
Our flower. Surely there are other matters weighing heavily upon you now. More so than honoring your elders in the customary way? Nevertheless, I'm grateful for this, truly. The forecast for this evening calls for a sharp decline in temperature. Though you are well accustomed to the cold by now, aren't you?
Jot it down. Prepare, Fishy. And caught. I got him over. Come, Spindles. For the underworld. All clear. A little pain is all.
A guest in my domain.
Fetch that, please, Rocky. Why, thank you.
You need not venture far to find me, Spawn of Hades, for I am everywhere, particularly where the darkness coalesces into seething nothingness. Perhaps we shall see each other again when you are closer to your goal.
Should be manageable. Warding circle there. We'll hew through anything. Oh, cursed. Arachne's handiwork. What was that? Huh. I've returned. That's what you get. No war can last forever, but we shall always be family. Isn't that so, my lord? This is but a simple reminder that there's more to unite us than the thrill of the fight.
You've given me far greater gifts than even this fine nectar, which I do of course appreciate. But the slaughter you have thus far caused, that is truly second to none. If our grandfather seeks war, then who am I to deny him such a thing? Neither is the irony of such a matter lost on me. I simply think we all can get what we desire.
Let's do it.
This won't take long.
You're just in time.
Clean kill. Fancy running into you again.
There you are.
Hey, thank you. Olympus started running a little low on this stuff. I'll be sure to lord it over the others, as long as you don't mind me exploiting your good graces.
I don't recall anything about exploiting one another's good graces in the bylaws of the Silver Sisters, so you should be fine. May you enjoy it either way.
Got all the way down to the House of Hades, so I heard. Must be nice having fated authority over the lowest reaches of the underworld, unless you're Kronos.
He was most certainly annoyed. Wields a scythe that's twice my height, surrounds himself with feral satyr worshippers ready to die for him. I'm not surprised it once took both our fathers and more to bring him down.
No reason to compare yourself. They're high and mighty lords of the heavens and the underworld, but they fought Kronos by necessity. You were trained to do precisely this.
The Fates won't mind.
How about these?
Go unseen. A gift. straightforward.
You found your father down there, Em? Never could get close enough myself. Hope he's still alright. Hope everyone's alright. We'll get them back. Keep doing everything we can.
Here we go. Here goes.
I sensed your presence. I sense that Demeter is with you once again. I suspected she would either be among the first to lend support or to refuse.
Could you not have told her about me, headmistress? To have lost her daughter and grandchildren. I cannot imagine her sorrow.
It was a painful choice to leave her in the dark. She would have gone to war immediately. But our task requires patience, as you know. Crossed flames burn! Seleni's burning light!
The shard. Heading in. There's that rancid scent. Chaos seeks me. Hail, almighty Chaos.
I understand and accept.
More shellbacks. Those spouts again. Fetch, Rocky. Thanks, little one.
Gonna handle this. Don't pull your weight. I'll take your gold as soon as I wrap this up. Finally.
You're so impatient.
Watch your spacing. Back off.
Vaporized.
Really not my night.
Across the fields of morning where the path descends to Tartarus. The monstrous creature there. Do you know what it is?
It's a problem. Can't always find my way to it, and even when I do, that thing forces me back. But don't worry. Got my eye on it.
Gone.
It is I. Wealth cannot be measured in mere coin. The very idea is absurd. Yet, there you are, paying for goods and services as though Kronos has already prevailed.
One to keep track of. This isn't your domain. Keep up, Homer.
You wouldn't know it, Witchy, but I'm mad this evening. Nothing you did, mind. Fortunately, when I'm mad, I do good work. My best damn work, if I say so myself.
I'll keep this in mind. Down the drain.
diplomatic.
If this was your attempt at humor, know that it was lost on me entirely.
Sorry. I need to calm her down.
I ought to bury these impulses that drive me to act out of temper, not reason.
Sure, why not? Valuable enough. Olympus, I accept this message. Lord Charon set up shop.
Look it, gals! We've got ourselves a crowd! Oh, let's knock 'em dead, what do you say? 1, 2, 3,
'em. They just won't shut up. Got it. Should be useful. To the fields. Show me the way. Onward.
See, Sunshine? Hope can work wonders when he's part of a good plan. For when you bear the purest hope I gave to you, I won't be far behind. And the warm fuzzy feeling's not bad.
Yes. Sorrow Spiller. Think I can finally go. I think they caught a live one. Can't right now. I'll cast you out each time. In the name of Hades. And there she is.
There she is. There she is.
You must have hidden back when Nemesis was here. Big, dark-haired daughter of Nyx that sometimes storms through these fields. But you don't have to be afraid of her.
Afraid of her. Don't have to be afraid of her. Don't be afraid.
I'm grateful.
Grateful.
Hecuba. We've come so far from the crossroads, haven't we? Illuminate my path. Fall. In the name of Hades. Greater might. ready for you. Can't do it. Hear me, on my authority. Cool and brisk. I'm not afraid of you. You're free.
Finally, the vengeful princess overcomes again the hellish monster standing in her way.
Into the purse. As planned.
Goddess.
Unseen. It worked.
Be very careful where you tread, my girl.
The hunt begins. Caught out. To me. It's a goldfish.
Is there a water denizen she cannot catch?
It's me.
Who else besides Prometheus does Kronos have under his thumb? I would know every last Titan or such ilk who deigned to turn on us.
Besides marauding hordes of satyrs and such, the ones that come to mind include the Cyclops Polyphemus and Nyx's daughter, Eris, though she may be acting on her own.
Strife could never be controlled. Nyx knew only too well. As for that Cyclops, he and your uncle Poseidon have some history that may have spurred his impulses. Well, it is not yet the longest list of enemies, at least. All right.
Three-headed Cerberus eyes every surface of the chamber, all at once.
Let's begin. One moment. Satisfactory.
How thoughtful.
Noted. Let's see how this goes.
I would have chosen similarly in your stead, but had my pride.
I mean no disrespect. Satisfied?
Do you suppose your foolish enemies believed they had you there?
it. Olympus, I accept this message. Look upon me. There. This is private property. Are you how Kronos gets his gold? Was settled. A couple chambers more. My silver shines. Enough of this. Do it. This is it. Hear me, on my authority. I accept this gift. This feeling. Kronos!
We meet again, my girl. I recognize that blade you bear. The scythe of death himself. Alas that he was momentarily without it when I caught him in my snare, along with this house's other former residents.
You may have taken death, yet death is here for you. It would be fitting if you met your end by Zorafat.
It would be most unlikely, I should think. Then let us match now, scythe to scythe. Yours are effects against my Rodrectus, and we shall imminently see who reaps and who sows. Behold. Legions of the Golden Age come forth. Of all my vexing relatives, you are amongst the worst. No god can vanquish me.
For Hypnos. You're back where you belong.
So incomparable is the tale of the princess of the underworld that why I cannot even find the words. Though by the gods, eventually, I shall.
What? Return to Shadow now? That's more like it. A satisfactory result that time, wouldn't you say?
Out late again, huh?
Brother, you don't remember him at all, and yet you miss him. Somehow you do.
Get any sleep at least while you're zonked out back there? Can't even wrap my head around what it must be like for you. Sleeping? They say it's like being dead, right? But I'm dead and I'm always awake.
I think the only one getting good sleep of late is Hypnos himself. Still hasn't even stirred, no matter what Headmistress has tried.
Lucky him.
It's an auspicious night. You are emboldened by your knowledge of the past.
Hidden in the wild wood, sheltered by the dark, the Silver Sisters wait. The moon marks her passage silently, watching with the eye of night above us all. Hiding
A pitch black stone has been here this entire time, and I failed to detect it. I fear I'm beginning to slip up more often than acceptable.
It was inert just recently, Lord Moros, until your grandparent gave me an idea for how to see the possibilities within. Though perhaps I ought to have checked with you first. You're troubled.
Well, it's just... Chaos and my sisters didn't always get along. Chaos wanted everything to be possible, while the Fates, their desire is for things a certain way. But they would all agree that you should use the stone as you see fit.
Nothing like a pitch black stone to bring the family together, right?
Right.
shades, lost and ever wandering, stranded after life, a crossroads in the gloom. The moon lights your way through wild woods, twisting through the dark to find your refuge here. Be welcome here and safe. The Silver Sisters wait. Moonlight guide.
Yes, ma'am.
No, one last thing, Eris. The headmistress might have promised Mother she'd look after you, but I did no such thing. So get out of here before I get upset.
Oh, please, Nemi, you're already upset. And I'll come and go as I like, thanks. So damn boring here, I can't stand it for long anyways.
Come and go as you like. You're jeopardizing the task. Don't be such a child.
Don't be such a child. Wait, does that make you my mom? I never answered to Nyx. Think I'm about to start with you.
You'll get what's coming to you either way.
I'll just clean this up.
Ooh, a threat.
Well done. I was curious to see if you would consecrate the altar of ashes on your own. It ought to be further attuned to you as a result. The secrets of the Arcana nearer to your grasp.
The altar is the threshold through which we all pass, going to and from these crossroads. A gateway to the past, present, and future. I know it isn't mine alone. It's ours.
Correct, on all three
Good hunting.
counts.
You and the goddess Artemis make quite a force out there, by all accounts. And you sing together beautifully at that. Olympus sent her to check up on us then, eh?
I think so, yes. But I have complete trust in her, if that's what you're wondering. She tells Olympus no more than they need to know to rest assured about our partnership.
She is by nature rather cautious, isn't she? Well, for my part, I'm pleased you have in her not just an ally, but a friend.
For my part, too. You're ready.
I'll keep an eye on it.
Well, look at you.
Take care of this one, please.
Twisting through the dark to find your refuge here.
concerned about a thing, nor should you be. Not here.
Welcome to the crossroads, Shade. The Cocytus teems with life there by the riverbank again, Headmistress. Would you please join me for a look?
Very well, why not? I suppose I could use a little walk, and we could use the fish. 'Twas not very long ago that you never would have permitted yourself this type of excursion, nor had the mettle to request that I accompany you.
Headmistress, you're right. I could be hunting for our enemy this very moment, and you've so many responsibilities, yet I'm wasting your time. This was a mistake.
Hold, lest you frighten the river denizens. Only then should my time be wasted here, Malinois. You mistook the meaning of my words. Your capacity to still your racing mind is not a detriment. It is a growing strength.
I'm surprised you see it that way. Sometimes I feel I'm losing my focus. Why else would I have brought us here?
Perhaps you reasoned that we each need occupy our minds with other matters for a little while. And we are failing at it by continuing to speak. Let us be still together and direct our focus on the waters there. I much prefer to use a spear myself. Got you.
Cheer up, Mopa.
The river always provides, and let no such task ever be beneath us.
May I? No use. Grant me the aspect of my mother.
Save the queen. Way to stick it to that Kronos guy. Not a bad skull you got. I'm most appreciative of your generosity. Would that I had more to give you in return besides the wisdom of my vast experience.
Please, sir, that is more than enough. Your disciples and I are fortunate to study under you.
Choose wisely, young one, ere you set forth each night. There's your arcana at the altar, your choice of nocturnal arms, your keepsake, your animal familiar, I mean.
It's a lot to consider when you put it that way, Commander. But my objective is always clear. Find the top.
Well, that was like 4 different things.
Please make yourself at home. I can't. Artemis. Join me, Phrynos? Once more. From the forge.
Right, wanted to catch you right on your way out. Got a special this evening. Free tune-ups for secret silver weapons if you got one there.
More. There. Coinage.
Just like that. Peace and quiet. Good being in the crossroads earlier. My aim is steadier, nerves calm again. I don't get any real peace at home, but it's there to be found in the woods.
No place to practice singing at home either, I expect. Is it truly that concerning if Apollo hears? He can't be that much better, and he'd probably be proud of you.
Or he'd tease me incessantly. I'd likely have to put an arrow through him and get into a heap of trouble. Not prepared to take that sort of risk, sister. Together we shine. Good to see you. For the cauldron.
Silken finery, so soft, divine. Spin my threads and catch whatever comes my... Why, hello there.
Moonlight guide you.
Be well, won't you? So then the gods above are helping you, aren't they? Though why do I even ask? I already know. I've seen these woods light up with all their multicolored messages.
It's true. Olympus and I share a common goal. For the Titan of Time threatens us all. I should have told you, it's just... I didn't know what to say.
So the fates got me again. I may be a better weaver than all the gods combined, but those three beat me every time. Though don't worry, I won't turn my abdomen on you, even if the gods will benefit.
You won't stop me. Remember that.
I owe your father a great deal. For the more work I did, the more he'd have to do in turn. I trust that he valued our collaboration for his part. It hasn't been the same without him since.
Clear. Okay. Spindles. Splinter and fall. The Master Craftsman's gift. Good job. I think not. Think you can catch me? Well, there goes that. For safekeeping. I draw you down, O moon. Lend me your light.
It has been too long since I saw you last. My steeds had grown rather exhausted from our rides. Where would I be if not for them? Closer to you, yes, but this is where we belong. Your choice. Night Bloom.
Limb and Oros. Blood and darkness. I can sense you of those accursed knuckle bones on you. I shall have to thank Odysseus for providing such a gift.
My keepsake? I'm surprised these have any effect on you, Headmistress. I thought for certain you enchanted them yourself.
Odysseus has known his share of witches besides us. Well, I'm braced for impact. The knuckle bones strike first, and then we fight. Crossed flames burn.
Seize victory.
Come, sisters of the dead.
Now!
Triple divide. Let us try this. To be a beast. Aski on Kataski. A little backup and hold. The Arcana gave to you no benefit at all this evening. Still, you bested me. I know not whether to heap praise or reprimand you for being such a little show-off.
I've gotten stronger. My keepsake isn't doing any good. The pin. Farewell, Erebus. You dare! Ashes. As expected.
So muddy. Oh, can't quite make out. An eye, a nose. Oh, what? Oh, how thoughtful and all that. You dummy, though. Don't you realize I'm just gonna add this to the pile with the rest, so that some other would-be suitor ends up taking it?
Sure, it's a gift. You get to decide what to do with it. Perhaps one of those other would-be suitors would enjoy it if that's what you want. Peace, Narcissus.
Uh-huh. Didn't see you come in. Because I can't really see anything in here anymore. I'm sure the water's gonna clear up, though. At least, I think I'm sure.
Something's amiss. Such contamination typically never lasts more than a night or two. Have you checked other locations? The waters elsewhere don't appear like this.
You're just saying that to lure me away so you can take my spot. Since when are you an expert on water filtration? No, these types of problems always fix themselves.
Some silver. You again. There goes Arachne's suit. Terrifying.
Where in blazes are you now, Sunshine? It's like you're at the bottom of the sea. Wherever it is, it's awful dark. And as you know, I've always got the cure for that.
Right. Here, little fish. It's over. Another chitin.
Behold
we
another
go.
creature from the depths.
You may have it. In retrospect, I ought not have permitted Kronos to speak with me, but he was persuasive. I still do not fully understand how you communicate. What you say is not always what you mean, and your intentions may be carefully veiled. So I...
Tucked away. Let's see what we can find. Here's the gold.
Your boatman over there, he's one of my best customers, you know. Shows up reliably.
Check it out, gals. We're still practicing our latest number, lady, so you're just in time. We are Scylla and the Sirens! Roxy, what?
Another pearl. Here they come.
You run into a certain underworld boat knurring about. You tell him I said hey? We've not collaborated much as before, what with everything of late. I missed it.
My chaos curse subsided. This is my father's realm. Could get going now. See that, Homer? Good find. In the name of Hades. Good. And scoop. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. Thank you, my friend. My friend. Brilliant as always, cousin. I got you this. If this treat is to your liking, then it means we share a bond. Of course we do. Hecuba, the honor is mine. We shall protect each other from now on. Meet me in the training grounds. All these shades. Flourish. More. Steady now.
Too bad you couldn't end him altogether. Not like any of the rest of us were able to, as you can plainly see. Instead, mayhaps go kick him while he's down.
Flame of the hearth. careful, Daedalus. Come catch me if you can. Lonii. Come on. Go, Phrynos. Olympus, I accept this message. Hermes wanted me to tell you, hey, my lord. A message he'd surely deliver himself if he could, though he seems well enough. Of course, my lord. You'll soon feel better again, Cerberus.
For the moment, fearsome Cerberus gives the princess an appreciative look.
Some tears. Done there. Made it back here. One last drop. They'll know I'm here.
How interesting.
so close now. It's me.
I used to have a sense for all the blessings of our kin. Their boons were not permitted in this realm. That sense has dulled. For only now do I detect the influence of Ares here.
Your sense for surface blessings is intact, Father. I met Ares only after all the rest. It seems this war has taken such a turn that he's now helping put a stop to it.
Is that what he told you? The only reason I can think of that my nephew would endeavor to conclude a war is if it meant still greater wars could then be waged instead. Nevertheless, if he is claiming to be on your side, he would... Outgo.
Cerberus.
Three-headed
The house is just ahead. Out with you.
You know, cousin, one thing you and Hephaestus have in common is you don't seem to get a lot of sun. I often try to coax him from his cave, and while I usually fail, not this time.
It may before the witchet catches on to your routine. Now make yourself useful over here. Let's start stick these summer right where you don't get a lot of sun.
And now for the Titan.
Oh, truly?
Now really isn't the time for petty squabbles.
Had to do it.
little outburst there, would you? Just a bit of bad temper. Runs in the family.
The house is just ahead. The house. Olympus, accept this message. Better. May I? One way in.
And not a moment late. You are quite dangerous, I must admit. You have repeatedly breached into Tartarus and this house. Impossibilities, if not for your tainted bloodline. And you are able to withstand my conjuring. Might I again politely ask you how?
You call that politely? You didn't even say the magic word. But since you really want to know, I'm from the future. You'll later come to realize the error of your ways and teach me to stop you before you can cause more harm.
Oh, quite an imaginative tale. A comedy for the utterly outrageous premise beggars belief. My girl, one cannot travel back in time. Time marches ever forward, and I alone determine at which rate. And now. Are susceptible. Damnable gal. Lunacy is this? it. What? How are you able to resist? How is this possible?
For my brother. He's gone for now.
Then Titan vanquishing Millenoi searches the former House of Hades for a key to victory. Though what she finds, or whom, cannot be easily explained, or even shown as yet.
Ow! Return to Shadow, now! As it should be. We really showed him, didn't we, Freenhouse?
How'd it go?
What would you do if you had the tent all to yourself anyway, Dora? You could invite all the other shades and absolutely trash the place, I suppose.
What, you mean share it? No, not sharing the tent is the entire point. A proper haunting has a 1-to-1 ratio between the haunted and the hauntee. Even I haven't forgotten the basics.
I can't imagine all you want to do is float around in here, minus the part where we get to speak.
Then you simply lack imagination, friend.
Excellent. May moonlight guide us. You're here, Lord Charon.
Charon. You, Nemesis, even Hypnos. Who else? Eris? It seems I was one of the last to know of these crossroads among the children of Nyx. Perhaps I ought to have stayed in better contact.
Come, Lord Charon. Your brother is our guest. And even if you did all drift apart, you're here together now. Moving forward.
Wait, how did you... No matter.
Some moon dust.
You been talking to Hypnos again? He can't hear you, you know. Kind of what happens when somebody's fast asleep.
Sleep is not as simple as you make it out to be. I think he can sense my words and intentions.
Sensing words and intentions, yeah. Sounds exactly like the Hypnos I knew.
You did it. Goddess, latest reports said you encountered the King Vermin. Don't care if you're immortal. I'm relieved you made it back in one piece.
It can't be. I did confront a rodent of extraordinary savagery, but it was so little. I assumed the King Vermin was huge.
Tall tales. The King Vermin's wrath is inversely proportional to its stature, and its stature, as I understand, is very...
Ugh. Ready to come out?
We missed you here.
This task, why does it fall solely to me, Headmistress? Because Nemesis,
She is a burden. Had I not sworn to Nyx that I would watch over her children, I'd have cast her out for insubordination long ago.
She's frustrated you haven't given her a chance. Her strength far surpasses mine, and she's trained at least as hard. I've seen it.
Why defend her thus, Millenoi? Her attitude speaks far louder than she. I shall entrust nothing of import to one such as that.
Power to create. This'll take a little while.
I've little taste for the traditions of the gods, you know. Lest you forget, I am a Titaness. Or in common with our enemy, I dare say, than with the likes of Zeus and his ilk.
No matter your heritage, Headmistress, you have been a sure and steady guardian of mine throughout my life. A bit of tradition helps express the gratitude I feel.
Tradition is all well and good, lest 'tis followed blindly. Senselessly, I should say, for the blind are often very much aware. But let me not belabor your kind gesture. I am grateful, truly.
Freshly caught. Just checking up on you. I've need of that. I'm at my limit. Death. I see it now. Yes. I see it now. Very well.
I, for one, was certain could always use some new disciples here. See any shades of the dead out there just loitering?
They'll more than come around, sir. They're prepared to join our fight. By now they know exactly who I am and what we stand for here.
May you keep running into lots of them.
With me. Hecuba returns. Good girl, Hecuba. Become even stronger. What would Mother have done? Which cards reflect my path? With me, Tula.